of Supercharge. It's our 1 minute special 1 minute, 1 hour of 1 minute games. We're a little bit late because Matt couldn't join us today. He's having technical difficulties, so he can't get on. But me and Lorenzo thought we'd jump on, have a chat, have a play, and see how it went. How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good. Just chilling. Spend some time with Florida with my family. I'll go back tomorrow.
What was that?
Spending some time in Florida and with my family.
Oh yeah, cool.
Heading back tomorrow.
Hell yeah. So it's at Larry's house?
No, just like a hotel in Florida. I mean, my grandma and grandpa live here.
Ah, okay. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, staying near the beach.
Cool. What is the beach in Florida like? Is it like actually like nice swimming kind of beaches?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean,
Yeah, cool.
we're on like the east coast of Florida. I think it gets better the more south we go, like in the Keys.
Yeah,
But
cool.
the beach is
They
nice.
look fucking awesome, the Keys.
Yeah,
They look so cool.
yeah, I think so.
It looks like like it should be like all like mega mansions there, but it's not as well.
Actually, I've only been down there. Actually, I don't know if I've been down there. I don't think so. They've been close, but not down there. But what's like Caribbean? Thanks. Actually,
Hey, Matt joined us. He's probably he doesn't have his camera on. Maybe he's still struggling to get in, but he might pop up any moment. You were
his computer's probably being freaking abused.
sorry.
His computer's probably being abused 24/7.
It is.
It hasn't been
I
restarted in two
can add
weeks.
you in. He might be in on his phone. I don't know.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me? I am on my phone.
Ah, yep, we can hear you. Nice one.
My computer has been so abused, dude. It won't load anything right now.
Just kill me.
It's been running like for so long, dude. Like it's been running for like 2 weeks straight right now. And like it's just getting worse. Are we live right now? Nice. We are out there. Yeah, guys, I've been destroying my computer. Been running some bots. We've been trading some prediction markets and a few other things. And it's definitely a lot to be running AI all the time on a MacBook. Not optimized for it, but I guess it does the job. How's everyone doing on the market today? Let's see where we're at. $68,000 going down this morning. We've just been bouncing right
How do
around here the
you
whole time.
how do you reckon it's going to react? I mean, because today is like crunch day with Iran, US Iran. How do you reckon it's going to react to that?
I guess it depends what we do.
I feel like neutral.
Neutral, you reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon that's the only call I wouldn't make. I reckon there's
I don't see there a reason for it to like go up because it's like Bitcoin hasn't been like one of these like safe alternative assets. Like it's correlated with everything. So I think like
it'll go
majority
down.
majority of things are
Is
going
what I
down, but I
think.
already think it's been suppressed enough to where I don't think it's like affected. It also has the thing of like, oh, when war is going on, like Bitcoin does become more appealing again, like gold as well.
Yeah.
Oil's
Like
pretty
So I feel like
I
it evens itself out.
Yep. It had that. It's definitely been like an inverse relationship with the price of oil. When the price of oil's been going up, I've been noticing the price of Bitcoin's been going down, and vice versa.
Everyone moving in and out of those trades. All the crypto bros.
Yep. And like I imagine it's already pretty priced into oil, but it's definitely doesn't seem like there's going to be. I mean, there's like Pakistan is saying that there's last minute talks going on that they're hopeful about, but it doesn't seem like very likely to me.
What's supposed to happen? I haven't really been keeping up with them last week.
So Trump has like, did you see Trump's tweets about what like they were like?
I saw it on
deranged.
Sunday. I saw that.
Yep. And he's put out another one like today, which is like also deranged.
What is it? Read the one today. I didn't even see it. I don't even keep up with anything anymore.
So it says, a whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change, where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionary, wonderful can happen. Who knows? We'll find out tonight. One of the most important moments in the long and complex history of the world. 47 years of extortion, corruption, and death will finally end. God bless the great people of Iran. Like, how cooked is that? He starts off by saying, like, a whole civilization will die tonight, and then it's like, God bless the great people of Iran. Like, he is just so cooked. It's like watching like Nero play the fiddle as Rome burns. Like, it is just like, but like, yeah, like it just. Does it feel like the end of an empire to you guys there? That's what it feels like over here.
Actually, yeah, man. Like, there's a huge problem over here. Like, everything has been a lie. A lot of things have been schemes. Like, I think we have great people and good qualities, but we've just allowed our society to get eaten up by these like outsiders or people who don't care about like the quality of life or like the quality of their goods to their own community. You know, like a lot of places have community, you care about it. Like if you go to Italy, you know, people want to sell each other good water. They want to sell each other the best food possible. Over here, people don't want to do that. They don't really care about taking care of their community. They're like, okay, how much could we get away with before we get caught? You know, how many bad chemicals can we put in the food to make the shelf life faster? You know, how cheap of water can we give them? Can we just give them this like reverse osmosis, no minerals in that water? Because hey, it's not our community. You know, we're just trying to make $1 in America and everybody else is trying to do it. So it's okay. You know, and we're in America right now, like we've built ourselves out from being able to maintain our infrastructure. You know, if you look at roads, I drive from New York, FK, right? Like this is the most, you know, you have millions of people traveling on this road to travel every day. And the roads aren't paved. There's giant potholes. They're bumpy. They don't even have street lights on every corner, right? I could go to somewhere like Malaysia and I could be in the middle of the jungle going from KL to the airport on a 1 hour drive. And it's a 6-lane highway with beautiful lights and lasers over it. And it's amazing piece of infrastructure. And that's just something out in KL. Like this is a road in New York, which is used by way more people, and we still can't have like the same type of like quality there. And if you look at like our cities, like one of the things I mentioned is, you know, we have cities like Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, we're part of like that industrial revolution. They're part of the steel industry. Things are booming in that city. Once steel moved overseas, everything collapsed in that city. In Pittsburgh, you have 8 bridges that connect. It's almost like a small island city. And
you're beginning to break up heaps, man.
Oh no! Can you hear me better now?
Oh, it's like pretty fuzzy.
Whoa! Like, yeah. How about now?
Still very fuzzy.
Sounds like a
You,
distortion, like scary movie
Wait, let me
talking
turn
about the end
my
of the
thing.
world.
hello, hello. Oh, he's turned his mic off. Yeah. What are
Now,
your
is it
thoughts
better?
on it, Lorenzo? That was a touch better, but it's hard to know without you speaking for a longer period of time. Try giving us a few sentences. Nah, he just left
Oh,
instead.
he
It's like, nah,
yeah.
fuck that. Not giving you a few sentences.
Let me back in.
I'm out of here. You're in.
All right, you got me back in. All right, perfect. Thank you. All right. So this
You
I
were
was going
just
to talk
saying
about.
that where
So,
I couldn't even hear
No one
you.
could hear you, and
Yeah.
you were just yelling at the computer.
Let me in.
so, so what I was saying was, so Pittsburgh, right? It's a city that has 8 bridges that connect it. It was part of like the steel industry. When steel moved out of the U.S., it devastated that town. And there's 8 bridges that connect this small island. They reviewed this are gonna basically collapse around the same time. Like they're seeing major rust, like major flaws, cracks in the foundation, and they don't have enough money to even rebuild one or two of those bridges. And eventually they're going to be at a point where they need to rebuild all the bridges around the same time. So one of the things in America is we've built all this infrastructure, but because of inflation, like we haven't been able to keep up and maintain that infrastructure. And I think that's a real problem in the US right now. And so like I do see some of like these signs like right now it's like if you are a younger couple, you used to be able to get married at, 25, 26. People used to be able to buy like a house around, in their late 20s or put a down payment on it.
Nah, it's happening again. It's happening again. It's just a fuzz.
Oh my goodness. It's just a fuzz.
Oh, like that
One
wasn't
second.
actually the. Shit.
That's a crazy tweet.
Sorry.
That's a crazy tweet. I'll say it's amusing just to
Oh
talk about it.
man. I
Hear
don't
me now?
know if it's like it's scary. It's like it'd be amusing if it was like.
You can't tell me you're not amused. You can't, I don't believe you. Like you're scared. You might say it's scary. You might say, oh yeah, it's terrible, but you cannot say it's not amusing. Just I mean,
Yeah, but it's like amusing in like a
like an are you kidding?
like what is he gonna do to like there's like millions of people there, like it's like a very populated country, and then like what's he gonna
No,
do
not
to
what he's gonna do. I'm just talking about the way he talks, like the things he says.
yeah
Like
yeah
we're talking to like the lady from Japan, and she's
yeah
like, yeah, you guys know about surprises, don't you? Japan knows
oh
surprises better than
man.
anyone. I was dying. I was like, are you kidding
That
me?
one was crazy.
It's just
Um,
like it's funny.
yeah, I
Yeah,
should be back now. But back to what I was saying is like right now in the US, you could do everything right. You could gone to college, gotten a law degree, you could be a lawyer right now making like a pretty good income. You could be married and it's really hard for that couple who's married has dual income to be able to buy a house right now. So like the whole thing if you did everything by the books you're going to get rewarded. That's not true anymore in the US. Like the only people who are making money are ones who are taking like extreme risk for like major reward. It's like if you're doing anything that's of average, like you can't compete with inflation right now. And like the
yeah,
rate of inflation from now to 2015 is insane.
yeah.
So it's like we have major issues over here. We've like lost community at its core. So it's like right now everyone's kind of fighting with each other, taking away from each other instead of like adding to this greater American vision.
Mhm.
So like we need a few different things. We need to like free up our economy, and we need to do better planning and incentives, and we need to figure out ways to, come back together and work as a team right now, because we're divided more than we've ever been before. And you know what happens in war when you're divided? You get conquered. So I would say like we're vulnerable right now. We have a lot of great people, a lot of great qualities, like the at its core freedom is amazing, and it benefits so many people in the system. But as we are existing right now, we've just had an opportunity where too many people have been taking from the system and not giving back to it. I don't know, Yeti. What do you think? What is the world saying? I know what the world's been saying since Trump went into office in 2016. But what are they continuously
This
saying?
is like this is different to that. I think like it's like he's an embarrassment, isn't he? Like he just does stuff that's like embarrassing, but then also like it's like a fucking clown with a machine gun. You're like, oh, that's a bit embarrassing, but holy shit, like he's got a goddamn machine gun. Like, it's like so yeah, it's like terrifying and embarrassing and like it's like I can imagine, and I would imagine it feels much more so there, but like the change to the global order that he's like bringing about right now, it's just going to be so bad for us here as well. Like it'll be like it's going to be fucking China that and Russia that benefit the most out of all this, and that's not good for anyone. Like
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
yeah,
Making
I mean
ourselves look really bad, and it's not a representation of our people or how we feel. Like everyone is completely divided. No one wants to be in this war over here,
yeah,
and like majority of wars, like right, like you end up embarrassing yourself, like the Vietnam War.
yeah,
Like well, same situation, embarrassment, just a total loss for
yeah,
what? And it's like, okay, cool. If we're gonna go to war, we don't make money off of it anymore. Like there's no benefit to the people. It's not like we're getting a ton of resources and new land and things like that that's going to bring money into the US. We're just pouring our taxpayer dollars into this and just continuously screwing ourselves over for no return on investment.
yeah. Well, I mean, except for the weapons companies, you're not making bridges, but you're taking them down with
Yeah.
very expensive missiles. Like
Yeah.
they're making bank for sure.
And it's a terrible thing. Like I refuse, I won't invest in defense tech
Yeah,
because
fuck
it's like
that.
at the end of
Yeah,
the day, it's like, okay, cool. What do you win? Oh, you make a bunch of money when a bunch of people die. Like that's a win for you.
yeah,
Like I don't want that. I would never feel good making money off of that.
yeah, yeah.
But
Definitely not at the moment. I mean, if it was like World War II, I would I could. You wouldn't feel too bad, but yeah, right now, fuck that.
you have World War II. I mean, you're just hedging yourself, so you're just trying to save your own ass at that
Yeah,
point. Yeah. One of the cool things was that they're gonna make a sick movie out of that helicopter. I mean that fighter jet pilot that they rescued.
yep,
Mhm.
Like a broken leg, and then he like he went through the mountains over there and took like these like super rocky paths to hide himself. He was like basically rock climbing through the mountains to get out of there with a broken leg and all of his gear on. hiding
Yep.
from like all the dogs. Like the whole entire like army was out searching for him,
Yeah. Yeah, that
and they
that
got
it
him
was
out.
a nut story.
That was a huge win though for us. Like just getting him out.
Yep.
It's good. At the same time, we shouldn't be there. But my other thing is, if we are there, like okay, like have it benefit the economy. Why are we paying for these wars? And now we're gonna be hit with a greater rate of inflation. We're about to see the highest rate of like unemployment, I think. Like I don't think any of these numbers are reflecting the reality of what AI is going to do to everyone. And then on the other side of things, it's like not only is it going to affect unemployment because you have people like Oracle who were able to have their best quarter of the year and then fire 30,000 of their employees to get the even next best quarter next year. Right? So it's like a lot of people are going to follow after like that method. And adding on top of this is all these people are in debt right now who went to college. Like people who go to college and spend $90,000 on student loans will end up paying back like $300,000 in their lifetime or greater. And now a bunch of these college degrees are going to be absolutely worthless with the improvements of AI right now. So like you're literally going to have people who have to pay back $300,000 of debt, and AI is doing their job for less than $5.
Yep.
So like there's a major disconnect in technology and education. Like we're about to see this large gap right now, and it's definitely is pretty daunting. Like I'm seeing more and more people like have this like AI kind of like meltdown or like AI trauma. Like again, you see all the people who leave AI companies. They're just like, oh man, just go back, see your family, see your kids, just enjoy your life. Like I'm going back to gardening. It's like
Yeah.
they've like been in the AI company and they've seen something that like makes them seem like it's an end of times, and they're just like, hey guys, just enjoy the time like you have over here. And it's scaring everyone. Like it scared art designers in the beginning. Like I remember like I had a few friends who worked for some larger companies and did all the design work, and the tools came out and they were using Adobe, and they literally saw like the work they had been trained the last 20 years to do got replaced overnight. And then everyone thought their industry was protected and safe, and then it's moved on to the next one. Like there's a huge joke in America that a bunch of people just have email jobs. Like every entry level person in like a sales organization or some company usually has an email job in the beginning. Like all of those email jobs can be replaced now with AI. Like you don't really need like entry level workers at this moment. And a lot of times in companies, like entry level workers created more work. Like an intern a lot of the time doesn't is not usually a value add.
Yep. Yeah.
Like an intern, majority of the time you have to teach them. You want to mentor people, you want to see other people succeed, and it is worth the investment with some of the people, the time that you put in with them. But like all these kids, like the unemployment rate is going to be 5%. you know, and now all these kids are going to come out of college. All the companies are trying to optimize. The economy's really tight. The first thing to go is going to be entry level jobs, and that's all going to be replaced by AI. And now these kids are be coming out of school with all this debt, and there's not even a job for them to enter into in their field. Like, and the companies are going to continue to get thinner and thinner and thinner. Like, they're just going to continue to lay off staff that they don't see really being that they see just being drag, and they're going to continue to replace them with AI. So it's like that travels up the chain. It goes from entry level to junior level to senior level, and then what you have at the end is a team of 5 executives who are power users of AI who are running the entire show.
Yep.
And now there's no room for anyone. Like these people need to create their own businesses or go work as a robot. Like that's the thing. Everyone thought like robots were going to come in and replace humans. But the reality is software came in, replaced humans, and forced humans to become robots because software is
Yep. I
infinitely
mean, yeah, it's gonna be
scalable.
like the worst. It's going to be
Yeah.
like the most like just like bland labor jobs that are left. Like yeah, like it'll be like it's so funny the way it's like taking our art jobs before it's taken our like folding the washing jobs. Like you would think when you're building robots to replace labor, like you would get them to fold the washing before you got them to do all of our art.
Yeah. We skipped all the mundane tasks, went straight to the.
Yeah.
Even on the robots, you don't want to do it.
Oh, Matt's gone.
Oh,
He's back.
Can you guys hear me again? Sorry, I got kicked out. Yeah.
Oh, you're back to fuzzy. You're back to real fuzzy.
Wait, let me join again 1 second. Sorry.
So fuzzy. Like I have no idea what you even said that time. Yeah. Might have to fall back onto my go back to gardening.
there's not going to be any spearfishing robots. You can take that out.
Not really a job though, is it?
You could sell them.
Is it working better?
That tastes better. Yeah. Hello? Ah,
It's
no,
not
that's
heaps
not.
better.
Nah,
I thought
that's bad.
I can't tell what it is. I'm
Man,
on my Wi-Fi. Like I'm not even on my
Bad.
computer anymore. Is it better?
that like yeah, that's feeling
I think it's
better. But
stabilized.
I don't trust it. It's gonna happen again.
Yeah. So, but that's the exact thing. It's like we literally thought, oh my God, robots, they're gonna replace all these mundane tasks, right? They're gonna fold our clothes, they're gonna do our washing machine and stuff like that. But the problem is, robots are extremely expensive and they're not scalable yet. But you know what is scalable? Software. And what's not expensive? Software. What has 90% margins? Software. So they like
yeah.
harvested our intelligence to go out there and build the software to then sell our intelligence back to us. And again, we thought we were going to have a world where robots are replacing our work. No, we're replacing the robots because we're cheaper than robots. Humans are cheaper than robots. It's sad. And that's the way they want to use it. Oh, let's not force all these people. Let's not force a bunch of robots into the labor union. Oh, if you want a bunch of robots into to go do labor, that's going to cost you each $1 million each robot. Oh, you want a bunch
Yep.
of labor? Oh, wow, it can cost you $40,000 a human.
Yeah,
Humans
now that
are much more efficient than a
all the
robot.
artists are unemployed,
Yeah.
even cheaper labor, yeah.
Yeah, now that all the artists are unemployed, now that all the entry level job workers are unemployed, like it's already showing like, oh, let me eat my slot bowl and go work at the Amazon factory.
Yeah.
Please give me slop and let me put my package in this box here. Now give me soy. You know, watch brainwash, watch TV. Love Island. I'm single, I have no one. You know, slop bowl. Wake up, coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh, I'm silly. I'm
Oh,
millennial, Corky.
don't attack coffee. Don't attack coffee in this. Come on. Let's keep this clean above belt.
Coffee, coffee, coffee. I have no personality. All I love is coffee.
No, don't do that. No.
I sit in the coffee shop all day and I pretend to work and be cool. Remember when
Oh.
Starbucks used to look like it was one of those weird, cool coffee shops from the 2000s, and then they took all the personality away from it and made it green and sterile?
I don't
That's what
actually.
they did to us. Yeah, Starbucks used to look like these cool, like earth toned, like it kind of felt like they would show these maps of the world where all the coffee was
I think
from,
we
and it had
do.
this.
I think ours are still that, I think. Like they're all
Yeah,
like very like woody. Like it's
yeah, like
all
woody and nice,
browns.
and now they're just all green. and they
Huh.
have the same color of that. Like it's the same wood now, but it's like some glazed wood or some laminate on it, and they took
Yeah,
all the
right.
personality away from it.
Yeah,
It's
right.
like people like I remember this joke in New York that this VC fund opened up a coffee shop called Blank Street. And the whole idea was, oh, it's just nothing special. It's just a cup of coffee made by a robot and it's supposed to be cheaper than the regular cup of coffee, right? No personality to it. And everyone's like, oh, like that's never gonna work. Finds out like no one cares about the personality of their coffee. Like everyone just wants a cheap cup of coffee made by a robot.
Yep.
you know? So it's like that's what we're continuously moving into. We're moving into like something that just serves utility, but without the creativity or how does it feel when that utility is getting served to you?
Yep. I mean, Starbucks coffee sucks though.
Uh,
That's like.
like But this is not like a new theme. This is something that's just been going on with time. Like, look at we used to build buildings. We used to make these beautiful cathedrals with flying buttresses, sacred geometry in it. These things that would make you feel like the world was greater than yourself. You had all this space to think. And as time goes on, we've taken out that beauty and just leaned into more utility. And we've gone into this more brutalistic type of architecture, which is meant to serve a purpose. Like, hey, we're just going to build this building, put a small door here, add all these levels, not put a lot of light in, instead of building like a beautiful front entrance to make you feel like you're important while you walk in, have a bunch of open space and flow so you could think. No, they're just like, hey, like, let's just get as many people into a building as possible so we can
Yep.
just make as much money off of these offices and let's cram everyone into a corner cubicle somewhere because max
Yep.
efficiency without quality of life.
Yep.
Like that we've just continuously gone down that path over here and just it has destroyed everyone's quality of life. And now you're taking away the art and you're just putting out art again that's not going to serve the greater thing. It's going to be art for utility. Oh, I need design work for this. I need design work for that. I don't care how it looks. I just want it to do this kind of thing. And that's
Yep.
exactly what AI asked for. I don't care how it looks. I just want it to do this. And then you're flipping through a bunch of designs and stuff like that. And you're like, okay, that looks good enough. And it's going to do this. There's no consideration for, one plus one could be greater than the sum of its parts. Or like the sum of two wholes could be, I don't even know how to say it right now. Too tired. I've been staying up for every day, just working on this
Yep.
bot right now.
I know what
But,
you mean.
but yeah,
The
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 sum of two parts is greater than the whole. That's what I meant to say.
yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Um, but it seems like it's a theme though around the world. Like it's not just the U.S. Like this is crumbling everywhere.
Yep. Yeah.
Like
It's definitely.
that's what people. That's what scares me so much about this stuff is like people don't realize, but like we're enslaving ourselves even deeper. And like you are the robot.
Yep.
It's like and you're more replaceable. Like okay, every time I want to build a robot, it's gonna cost me $1 million. Okay, like a human. What's the cost of a human? I don't know. You know. How much does it cost on government benefits for a human? No clue. But
Surely more than $1 million over the course of their life. Way more than $1 million, I reckon.
you know,
But also, we
but it's
last
not
for a
their
long
money; it's the
time.
government's money.
And we also last for ages and are pretty durable.
hmm Yeah, it's like you don't have to get all your parts replaced and constantly
Yep.
oiled and constantly go through upgrades. And then you have scaling issues where, oh, version one robots could only do this. We need to spend another $1 million to get version two to do this, and then another million to do this. Like we can adapt.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a terrifying world that we live in. Like we are the ones training the bots right now. I mean, we're the ones training the AI. Like I looked at it the other day and I'm like, okay, why isn't Claude and ChatGPT and stuff like that really used on an institutional level? Like it is used in the companies, but it's not producing like on an institutional level yet. And I realized I'm like, oh, the reason is like we're all training it right now. Like these first round of users, people who are experimenting, trying to build apps, like we're all the initial round of training. We're literally paying OpenAI or paying Claude to train its system for it. And then we're not only paying them to train it, but then they're literally going to take all of our knowledge and then sell it back to us for cheaper than we could do it ourselves. So all of us
Yep.
using AI, we are literally training ourselves out of a job right now. And there's all these people building stuff in AI right now. Like, and what's going to happen is, say you launch an app in 6 months, AI is going to be so good that you can copy that app that someone took 6 months to build and have it exactly the same way. And you didn't have to take 6 months to do it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been the problem with like even VC investing. Like all these VCs invested into these AI companies and they're losing hand over fist because like all these companies were using the AI to help build these products. The AI learned how these products were built. And every time they need more money, they just launch one of these products that like their AI had learned that someone used it to build. So it's like that's going to be the theme. It's like every time they need money, as one of these companies is training this special AI to do this thing, and they've learned how it's been used, they're going to release that product. And it's just going to slowly, they're slowly going to eat into every single industry. Like every year that they're, might have a bad quarter, let's go eat into this industry today. Like, here's how everyone used AI to balance insurance pools. Everyone created some special proprietary thing, but we actually have the formula and we know exactly how it works. Let's just go launch our own way to, be an actuary and understand like proper insurance risk to reward. So it's like someone could spend like 2 years building that tool for them to get all of the training, all the data and knowledge about how that tool works. And they could say, hey, look, these companies are making $50 billion of revenue off of this tool. We could launch this tool ourselves and we have all the knowledge to do it. So one bad quarter, they say, hey, we're moving to insurance now. Let's go eat at this $50 billion market or something. And then they go into it. So they'll slowly just come after each industry until they eat it all up. And again, like what jobs do we go into when there's no entry level jobs? Because all entry level jobs are replaced by AI. Like how do people start now? It's either they do it out on their own and they become a founder, but there's not enough VC money. There's not enough, the chances of even raising are so slim. Like there's not gonna be enough there's not gonna be enough money to support that. Like where do they go? They literally all go into labor. And like I said, infrastructure is crumbling in the US. We haven't been able to afford to pay the people. We drive down labor costs, and we're going to have people like regular people going back and building roads, building buildings at a rate we've never seen before for cheaper than ever before. That's why everybody
What's the way out of it?
um you gotta build your own world. You have to you can't participate. Like my way
Fine,
out of it
that's
is
a way of that might be a way of like an individual not being affected by it, but
I mean,
be a
you
better
have
way.
to, a few things. You have to use the AI right now to try to build something that you could launch and own outright for the rest of your lifetime or try to. So you either have to launch a business and what the difference of your business is going to be is like who the people are running, like how good your sales are, how good your numbers are, how good your creative ideas are into it. But like, you just have to expect like everyone could have the exact same product as you, the same business. Like you have to find niche skills. Like, the only way to get out of it is niche skills that can't be repeated by AI.
Or relationships that can't,
Yeah.
create a moat with the relationships, I
Yeah.
think is.
But relationships I don't want to go into because relationships still usually relied on like some type of privilege or some type of like social capital. and again, like not everyone has access to that. So
Yeah.
like relationships usually benefit people who already have like some type of wealth. Like you know, relationships benefit like the upper middle class and like. But
Yeah.
at the same time, like if you're coming from you know a small town somewhere, like you don't have any relationship with anyone, but you have your family and stuff like
Oh,
that.
you can build relationships though
You
with
can build
people. Like
relationships, of
it's like
course.
it doesn't have to be like like your Ivy League kind of college mates
Yeah,
kind of relationships. It can be like like that you're the person that's like directly approached the business that you're building the bespoke software for that now is possible. That like whatever it is, like
yeah,
it's yeah, like anyone can build that software for that company now. Like it's like and can build it, for that. Like I feel like bespoke technology is now like massively possible for it's like economical to do for even very small companies. Um, but like like if you're the one with the relationship, I reckon that's like often enough of a moat once you have it to keep other people out, even though other people can do exactly the same technology that you've done.
hmm the relationship is good. But then you end up becoming like a middleman too, and then that doesn't last forever.
Yep.
But AI might be like I've seen the things where they're like, okay, you could train your whole business around your AI and then around who you are as a person, and then you could see if it meshes up with other people's AI of who they trained about who they are as a person, and you could see if there's a relationship connection now between AIs.
Hmm. So like
Yeah,
a speed dating on crack.
yeah, exactly. Speed dating and crack. Yeah, I mean the AI stuff it's a big pill to swallow. And like right now, everyone is getting fooled right now. Like we are just training these AIs. Like these things can't actually build apps from square one to settlement. Like you won't actually have a fully functioning product in it. And there's like so many limitations to AI. Like it looks like we could do a lot of things, but like right now, again, we're only training it. We're like it's like this fake light at the end of the tunnel. Like it looks like it's finally going to be built. You're going to be able to launch a full functioning product off of it. You're going to have this app or this thing, and it looks like you're going to get there. You're going to get there. You're going to get there, but it's like misleading. Like it's never going to do 100% of the job yet. And that to me just tells me again, like people are just continuously training it right now. Like it's still not good enough. So they set it out there, made this narrative that it is good enough so people can try to train it so it does get good enough. But like I've just seen the same thing happen again and again and again with one of my AIs where it's like it will not remember this and I put it into memory. I've given it a bunch of instructions and no matter what I do every single day for the last 12 days it's given me the wrong answer and it's disobeyed my command again and again and again, created every single possible memory file. And I even remind it, you have all these memory files about this. And it goes, yeah, but I did it anyways.
You gotta get that. Did you see the someone made an app that it's like a whip that you hold on your screen.
Yeah.
You whip the AI and it runs it runs like your terminal every time you whip it. Or like it restarts something. I forget what it does. It does whatever you can like set it to do something every time you whip it.
Yeah. You can make it go faster. You can make it go faster and faster each
That's
time.
great.
Yeah. Faster and faster each time. But yeah,
I
it's
mean, that
like
would be good
that's
for my story arc with Claude. I had to start whipping it.
it's it's a
Oh,
false
blockchain
narrative.
on a 9x streak. Well done, Ben.
Oh my goodness.
Did he just
That's what
take
I was
out the
saying. Like
10x streak? What?
all these people are LARPing right now. Like, oh, I built this with AI. Oh, I'm trading this on a prediction market. Oh, this is how I succeed in this. Oh, this is how you can find the alpha too. Like it's all LARPing. It's like none of this stuff is real. Oh, I built this product with AI. Okay, it doesn't function. That's just a demo. oh, I built this trading bot and I'm gonna give it out to everyone. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You're just gonna give everyone alpha? Okay. Like there's not enough alpha to go around. Like it's not alpha anymore if everyone has it. It obviously doesn't work if you're giving it out to everyone too.
Right.
Like everything has been a lie and a scam. Like not everything, but like a lot of the businesses that we've been told about bringing these great futures or making things more efficient, making our lives cheaper, it's usually a lie. And like I keep like I'll explain it through like Uber. Like Uber was supposed to be cheaper than taxis. It was supposed to be a solution to be cheaper than taxis and have more rides available for people who didn't have cars. So Uber came up originally and they took VC money to subsidize the cost of Uber. So they were able to take VC money and burn it for like 10 years to make Uber cheaper than taxis. So that enough people took Ubers to where the demand for taxis was down, to where it started to put taxi services out of business everywhere. So once the taxi services went out of business because Uber was cheaper than the taxi services, once they went out, there was more demand for drivers. So like more Uber drivers came in to replace those taxi drivers. And then as time goes on, they've raised the price of those Uber drivers and made it more expensive than the taxi drivers. But they
Uber is
played it
still
out
cheaper here than cabs for sure.
for now.
Yep.
For now.
Cabs cabs have got to, I don't know if it's the same there, but cabs have got to pay here. They've got to pay like a huge fee for the license, for
Yeah.
the cab
Yep.
license. It's like $200,000 or something.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, there's just like they just can't compete price wise with Uber.
Yeah. Like same thing in New York City. You have to pay a giant fee, and it's like these people were freaked out when Uber came into the city. They were like breaking Uber car doors, and New York did the right thing about it, where they made it so like people had to get a limo and like taxi license to like drive Uber. So like anyone who drives an Uber has like a TLC like license plate or like one of these ones that show like you have this like limousine type of license.
Yep.
So they forced people to get those licenses, but not every city or state was able to do that. So like it put a majority of the taxi companies out of business because Uber was cheaper than the taxis in the beginning. And then once all the taxis were out, you still had all this demand. New Uber drivers came in, they absorbed the market, and then they raised the price on it.
Yep.
So the same thing with DoorDash. Oh, DoorDash, oh, help your business get found. Like, oh, we could scale and do more revenue for your business. If you get on this DoorDash app, people are going to be able to find you. Well, before that, people had their own, delivery service and they were able to keep all the revenue from that delivery service. But then DoorDash came in and said, hey, you're going to get all this money if you come onto this app. Everybody, went onto the app. DoorDash was giving out discounts to all the users. So everyone started ordering from DoorDash restaurants. Hey, I'm getting $5 off here. I'm getting these discounts. Like, let me go to DoorDash and it's convenient. So everyone went to DoorDash. They start using it. Now, any business that refused to get on DoorDash ends up getting lost in the dark because, hey, I want quick delivery. I want one of these good deals. I'm using a search engine. All the companies that are on DoorDash are optimized for search engine. Here's all the stuff I'm finding in my area. And now the small Chinese restaurant that had their own delivery service ends up being forced to use DoorDash because, hey, we're not getting enough business now. People aren't finding us. All of our business is going to the customers on DoorDash. Now we need to give up 2% of our sales for DoorDash so we can be listed on this app. So
Yep.
before they had their own sustainable thing, they were able to keep that 2%. DoorDash came in like the mafia, and now they force that business to come onto their platform and pay 2%. So it's like these platforms that were supposed to help people find business is now taking 2% out of their business each year. And I don't think like they haven't really grown the market in any way.
Yep.
But maybe it's a little bit more accessible, but like now you're competing against McDonald's at the same time, which McDonald's could sell a burger for a lot less, you could maybe do like a burger for $8, but McDonald's is going to give you 2 burgers for 4. So now you're in a whole other marketplace because now you're
Is that
competing
really
for
what you
attention
guys
with them.
pay for
No,
fucking burgers?
no. It's like the same now. It's not even cheap anymore.
No, a McDonald's
It's
burger is like
fast
maybe $8, I think. But like
fast food is expensive.
a burger at a place could be like $16, Yeti.
Okay, yeah, that's about what it is here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's the same thing. Like we just keep
but we don't
building
tip
ourselves.
here. So you guys have to pay more on top of whatever the price is, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm always
What
paying
film?
20%.
If you could pay like $20 total at McDonald's just to get like enough food to be filled, or you could
Do
just
you
go
even-
somewhere and pay the $20 for one burger and you're filled. It's like the
Do you
same.
even tip at McDonald's?
No.
No, McDonald's
okay.
doesn't really like accept tips. I mean, on the
Huh.
on the register, I would. I tip people because when I was younger, I was a waiter. So I'm just like I give it back.
I thought you pretty much all had to tip in America. I thought it was like
No, we have to tip. I think it's like the standard to tip at like restaurants. Like I would never not tip at a restaurant, but like,
Yeah.
I know a lot of people disagree with me. I don't tip like the barista that like took 2 seconds to like when they turn the screen to me, I always click no tip. Like, come on.
Yeah, you're supposed to tip like service workers, like people who are delivering the food to you, stuff like that at a restaurant, but in like fast casual or fast food where they're like not delivering it to you, like some of the machines won't even ask for tips, but some of the companies like have
the
tips on
fucking
there where you can tip
machine
them.
ask for tips.
Yeah, so it's like
Yeah.
it's just
Man,
crazy.
oh fuck that.
So the credit card processor, when you put your credit card in, there's a next button that says 10, 15, 20%.
What?
Yeah, so you have to hit no. So it's like
It
constantly.
pisses me off so much. It's like
That
so
is
annoying.
fucking cheeky ass. Yeah.
I do it for good karma though.
The worst part is they look at you and then they turn the screen to you. You want to
Yeah.
just turn it back and click no on the other side for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for coming, and see you at 8:30 p.m. tonight. Is our next 8:30 p.m. Eastern time for our next
All right.
Supercharge session.
Take care, everyone.
Cheers, guys.